Hi guys, another video, well, another book review actually, and it's for the book Scarlet, not Cinder, which is the book after Cinder in the Lunar Chronicles. It's the second installment, and I'm excited, guys. This is exciting. Let's get started. Let me tell you what it's sort of about. I think I'm just going to tell you what Cinder is about instead of telling you what Scarlet is about. Anyway, so I'm going to read you the inside flap of Cinder and instead of Scarlet because I have tried explaining this book to so many different people and I usually end up just failing, so I'll just tell you what it says in the inside. I know, cheesy, I'm sorry, it happens sometimes. 16-year-old Cinder is considered a technological mistake by most of society and a burden by her stepmother. Being cyborg does have its benefits, though. Cinder's brain interface has given her an uncanny ability to fix things, robots, hovers, her own malfunctioning parts, making her the best mechanic in New Beijing. This reputation brings Prince Kai himself to her weekly market booth, needing her to repair a broken android before the annual ball. He jokingly calls it a matter of national security, but Cinder suspects it's more serious than he's letting on. Although eager to impress the prince, Cinder's intentions are derailed when her younger stepsister and only human friend is infected with a fatal plague that has been devastating Earth for a decade. Blaming Cinder for her daughter's illness, Cinder's stepmother volunteers her body for plague research, an honor that no one has survived. But it doesn't take long for the scientists to discover something unusual about their new guinea pig, something others would kill for. Oh my gosh! And if you haven't read Cinder, please go read it because it's awesome and I really, really loved it. It was on my favorites. Okay, so the second book is Scarlet, which is in the same futuristic society, but we're in Scarlet's point of view for half of the book and Cinder's for some of it, and then also Prince Kai's for some of it, so you kind of switch characters, but basically, Scarlet is a new character that is introduced, and she is playing the role of, instead of Cinderella, but instead she'll be playing Red Riding Hood. So she has bright red hair, and she wears things that are like, you know, resembling what Red Riding Hood would be wearing, and it's really interesting, and she has to go find her grandmother because her grandmother has gone missing, and a guy named Wolf is there to help her, and some things happen, and it gets really good. So that's what Scarlet is about. I was kind of scared that I wasn't going to like this book because of the fact that it was a new character, because I was really loving and vibing on Cinder's character. I thought she was a really great character, so I was wondering if, you know, maybe Scarlet would be the same, or it would be too similar that it would be annoying or whatever, and I actually ended up really liking Scarlet, but I didn't love her right off the bat. It took me a minute or two, a couple of chapters in her perspective before I really got into her character. So it took me a minute to get into this book, but once I got into it, I was like flying through the thing. It was really good. I think it definitely lived up to my expectations. I really loved that the characters were still amazing and dynamic. I really loved the covers that they matched. I really loved the cool ways that they incorporate the old fairy tales into the book and the novel, because usually when they do things like that, it just gets a little like corny and tedious because you've already heard all of this, you already know the story, so it's just kind of annoying to hear it because it's not the original, but it actually, it only hints little things that it's kind of like a geeky little nerdy thing where you're like, oh, I know what they're saying, blah, 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 and it's just kind of weirdly interesting. So I really liked that aspect. I really love that aspect about these books, and then I really love a lot of things that happen in here because a lot goes down, and I'm pretty excited because there's still 2 more books to come. Oh my gosh, 2 more books, guys. Aww. So I think I'm going to be giving this 4.5 stars, very close to 5 stars. I only lost half a star because I felt a little like redundant with some of the perspectives, because I kind of like having this perspective, this perspective, this perspective, and it stay in line, but I know that they had to have more Scarlet because she's a new character. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish kind of star thing right there. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please tell me if you have read this book, your thoughts on it. Just try not to spoil anyone in the comments. You can like this video, you can do whatever you want. I am going to be going, though, so at the end of the video, and let me know what your guys' thoughts were. Bye!